Hey everybody, so apparently the update's going to show up on there now. So we're right back into this. As you can, as soon as I click on Ring Domination here, so we got the first two cards already. Come on. This should be working perfectly fine. It just was. As you can see, there's not many pieces left that we have of Ryback. So we're just going to try and finish that off. So if you completed the Epic Ring Domination 2 weeks ago, you should just do the Epic this time and you'll be able to get your Stardust, which makes a Pro. I don't really understand why they're doing that. Maybe they just forgot, or they just wanted to give everyone an Epic Pro who got that far, but it's not like Stardust is one of the best Epic Pro cards. I think he's near the bottom. So either way, that's going to help out people who only feel like going for the Epic if you got it last time as well. Or even if that's the highest you can get, any Epic card is good for you at that moment. So I think I've ended up losing a couple of these games. I don't have the Sting in my Ring Domination deck because it was... well, I have this Sting. I don't have the Road to Glory Sting because it was putting my the Legendary bar way too high, putting me in Legendary Plus, and it's a lot tougher to win that way when I don't have a full team of Legendary Pros. So I just took him out just to lower the bar because with the exception of the Ryback that I have and the Bray Wyatt, the other two Legendary Pros I have are like level 15 and level 17 or something. So they're low enough that with the two super rares I have in my deck that I'm still going to be facing things like single legendaries, epic pros, stuff like that. And these cards are still able to win. So what I'm actually going to do is just use this Triple H one here because there's no way we can lose because they still haven't fixed the procs on this yet. And I still get to keep my Legendary Pro, and I still have two of my rocks to use just in case I need to. And that also gives me 4 pieces as well. Because every time I decide to challenge, see if I challenge this one, it would have challenged with with the King Barrett, and then that would have blocked off Randy Orton, King Barrett, and John Cena, because there's no way I don't have any more down arrows. So what I'm actually going to do is just challenge this to take it back, because then there's no way that he can take it, and that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, puts me at 5 cards. So hopefully he doesn't have another down arrow that's able to challenge me. And if you're playing at the legendary level, try to avoid placing cards on the left side, because the only event pros right now are left arrows, because not too many people have Ryback yet. I've played one person that does have the Ryback card, and already max level and everything. It was ridiculous. So, as you saw at the beginning of this as well, my King of the Ring is almost in the brackets. We're 40-2. I think we avoid all the humans. There's 3 other humans. One guy's dropped out, apparently, so he's not even going to be in the brackets. And yeah, so I should have an easy ride all the way to the finals against bots. So that'll be a new legendary card as well. And I've been going down to the last pick on so many of these. It's kind of frustrating. And I'm hoping to get a good pull. I think I had 2 epic enhancements, and I got an epic Booker T as well. Which, of course, none of them really matter. Especially the enhancements. I wasn't happy about those. So we will be able to get a second piece already from this. So I think I did the math, and if I win all of these, there's no way I could lose. Pick doubler, well, it's not that it matters anymore. Still no piece. And then we get another piece here, and a lot of these as well have just been the rare enhancements and, just typical stuff like that. It's kind of frustrating. Especially, like, I want to be able to get a legendary card through this, which, speaking of legendary cards in Ring Domination, the shard pulls, at least the resets, are finally linked to your actual pity pull. and all of that. So if you go through all 3 cards, especially because I'm in Legendary, so I go through all 3 cards, that's 108 resets added on top. Whereas before, it was all random, it was on its own board. Now it adds to your guaranteed pull, so it can help out a lot now as well. If you're close to your guaranteed pull, or you just want to make some progress, play through the 3 cards, because that's 108 resets right there, pushing you closer. I think because they haven't given out exact numbers on what the pity pull counter is. Each time you pull a card that resets the board, it adds 1 to your counter. If you pull an enhancement of your tier, that doesn't count as your guaranteed pull, because a lot of people, like, they'd be an epic or legendary or ultra rare, and they really need some new cards, and then 100 resets or so, and you get an enhancement. So a lot of people just weren't happy about that, so they changed it to, if you pull an enhancement of your tier, it does not count as your guaranteed pull. It just adds on to the counter. So there's nothing really wrong with pulling enhancements now, because it doesn't affect your guaranteed pull, which is good, because I'd be so frustrated if I got through 250 resets and then I get a stupid legendary enhancement, which I'm not even going to use. So we are going to be able to finish this off now. Hopefully we can just get a good card from this. Another 2 Randy Ortons in a row. And there we go. We have our Ryback. So now I need to work on leveling this up. Another ring domination goes by with no good pulls. So we have our Ryback. I'm going to work on leveling this up and then proing it, and then hopefully it'll be ready for my next King of the Ring. Looking at the time, I don't think I'm going to be able to start one tonight as soon as the other one ends. I waited a bit too long on this one before I started it, because I wanted to get my Dean Ambrose in there. So this will be a pro by the time I start my next King of the Ring. And yeah, that's it for now, at least, because I have no reason to drop down to get the ultra rare, because I'm gonna lose my pity pull. I just know that. So we'll just look at our deck setup here quickly as well. So this is the deck I was using throughout this entire thing. I wanted the plus 42s and a plus 9 and all the plus 19s. If I got both of these in the same hand, I would place the King Barrett in one, and then Sting to challenge him, because there's nothing King Barrett can do to beat my Sting. So it just let me save my cards, maybe try and plan a little bit better if they used cards that I had no chance of beating. A whole bunch of stuff like that. That's going to be it for today. I want to thank everyone for watching. Yeah, that's going to be it. This is I'll take a photo of when this King of the Ring is over. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and please take care.